Alright guys, we're gonna be starting soon. Um I don't know where to place my camera at yet because I never played this game before. So we're about to find out real quick. I right now the house is a hot mess because we're like remodeling. So what is the game room now? Used to be a bedroom, and then what used to be the classroom is now this, and now what used to be the boys' room is now that. So everything is just being changed and turned everywhere, repainted. We actually have some painters coming soon to do the rest of the house because we already did 3 rooms and it's like, oh my God. And it's not even completed. Like the computer and the new PC and everything like that hasn't even been set up yet. So it's a lot. We need 3 more monitors in here. Excuse me. What else? What else? What else? A file cabinet. A file cabinet. I'm trying to see what color. I'm thinking about making an Amazon list to make it public in case you guys want to pitch in to get things started. But or like buy us a gift. It's like our first like apartment together, which is cool. Uh, it's really cool. I really do have to do a story time with you guys. I owe you guys a story time for real, for real. I wanted to tell you guys my glasses broke yesterday. Oh, yesterday, day before yesterday, they fell off my dresser, hit the floor, and legit cracked like right here. But I got it together. I'm going to wear these until my new ones come. Um, what else do I have to share with you guys right now? I know I wanted to talk about Krishan Rock and Blueface briefly, but I'll wait a second on that. Everybody's in the live. Thank you for coming. I can't see my chat right now, um, but I'll definitely check it out soon. So don't feel annoyed. Ignored. What else? I do have like a call in just in case you want to call in and say what's up. I have a business line because I do have a business. It's just I'm working on the merch right now, what's going in and what's coming out type thing. But yeah, I have a lot going on right now. Such as like I used to do daycare. I used to do a lot of childcare. Right now, currently up today because of all the renovations that's going on right this second. There's no children here or in the room that they would be, but as soon as I can get that again and get the more children, because some of the parents aren't employed right now, so and some are not even looking for employment. So until then, or until I get new children for those parents that work overnight, um, I am really big on building a community, and that's why I have my Cash App there because some of these parents cannot afford childcare and they are not on public assistance. And for whatever reason, they cannot get it. I don't know how other states work with public assistance, but I know there is a limit in New York. Um, I know there's a limit in New York, and it's a little rough. So some parents, especially okay, there's a limit, and then there's like if they make a certain amount, it's a wrap. So they got to pay everything out of pocket. So you're probably like, F that. I'm not taking that little bit of money from no one. But you got to think about it. If it was you and you want someone to look out for you. So let's say you made $500, $600 every week after taxes, right? After taxes is five something, right? And meanwhile, you got cable. Because, listen, you might probably say, why you broke ass got cable? Why you broke ass got Wi-Fi? Why you got this? Why you got that? You don't know anybody's situation. And people deserve peace. People deserve things. And I'm one of those people that's not gonna be take away your peace or what you're using to be your peace. In that such way. If it's like weed or some type of drug, and you're like, oh, I don't got enough money because I spend $250 every week on my butt. I gotta have a butt. I'm not hearing you. Like, go kick all your fucking rocks over and find the money for me. like I'm not hearing that. But if it's like um I'm saving so that I can get this house. This is the effort I'm doing. These are the stages I got to go through. I'm saving because I don't got financial aid. I can't get financial aid, and this trade doesn't allow financial aid anyway. So I have to pay out of pocket for this trade to make my life better, type of thing. Yeah, I'm hearing it. I need Wi-Fi in our house because it's the only way I can go to online college. This is the only way I can work from home. This is the only way, you know. And you're probably like, why would somebody need a babysitter because they work from home? You don't know how intense that work from home job is. So it's like there's so many ways you can attack somebody, but why? It's better to understand and be that service, you know. Always be a help, you know. And that's what that's my goal, and that's what I want to get back to. However, I have 5 children of my own, so paying bills and leaving everything on my husband, he takes care of it, sure, but I know what makes him comfortable, and I know it would make him comfortable if my streaming and my business got to where it is, and he's put in his all to make it happen, like, guys. And I just want to put my 2 cents in it too, you know. I don't want him to always have uh it's you, and he can hardly have a break for when it's him. Like, you telling me the only time you get a break is when you have a bear or two? That's your, you know. I want him to be able to be like, all right, I could actually have a little shopping spree for myself. Like, I could go spend 500, 1,000 just on myself. Like, where I could just, you know, or me and my wife. I want me and my wife to just go out and we both go shopping together. We both have a good dinner. We both have a 2-3 night stay at a nice hotel, and we swim together. We do literally whatever it is, but without that help meet, without that other income is difficult. Because, and I'm not trying to put the burden, or I'm not trying to put the blame on those that aren't making enough. But think about it. So like, you make $500, $530 every week after taxes, right? So now your phone bill, who knows? The average phone bill, especially if you're paying off your phone that's on the bill and you have protection on it, that's like about 120 a month, right? So that's 120 right there, right? And then let's say you do pay your own rent, right? And let's say it's income based, so your rent is 500 and 550, right? So that's 550 a month. We're already at 770 a month already on bills. Now we need some Wi-Fi, because let's say this is not your only child that I'm watching, right? So you got multiple children. I'm a parent. I know that sometimes we need our break, and to get our break, we go and we put on tablets. We put on, you know, this is not an everyday all day thing. It's to get your break, and the break is well needed, especially if you have a young child that's a few months. Oh, I know what postpartum I go through. I am in it. I've hardly had a break to get out of it. I have 5 children that are 2 years apart. My last 2 children are 4 years apart, barely. And can you imagine coming out of a really bad marriage, right? And basically raising your 4-year-old by yourself while you were still in that marriage, and then you meet a new guy, and y'all have your issues, and then y'all solve them, and then y'all come up with more issues. Because this is just keeping it real and keeping it 100. And then you get pregnant. Now y'all got a whole nother set of issues, and now keep in mind you have postpartum. Listen, I'm gonna go through saying this word. I'm gonna throw up this word 1,000 times. I'm gonna say it wrong, but understand what I'm saying is, after birth, you have to, even before birth, but after birth, protect your mental, because this can really haunt you. It could be it's a different type of depression, and you got to stay on your prayers, man, and you got to stay on your blessings, and you got to take your tribulations with so you got to take your tribulations so that you can see the good that comes, you know what I mean? So anywho, my point is that these parents have phone bills, Wi-Fi, rent. Let's say you don't have food stamps, right? You don't have public assistance at all. Who knows? I remember when, put it like this. I don't. I don't want to use somebody else's. I don't. Right? When I go shopping, it's 5 of us. That's $144 a week to feed this family. $144 a week. Sometimes, right? I've learned how to bargain. I have never edited those videos, and some of them is too messed up now, the quality. But I can show you guys how to make meals and how to let $50 last you a week. But this is really intense. $50, that's a really intense week, and that's if your body's just trained that way. And see, our family, we fast, and we have the mentality to know about fasting. Even my 4-year-old. So even when he's hungry, he may cry maybe sometimes, but if we're fasting, he's not going to complain about much. He might not even come out his room but to pee and take number two, because he knows he's fasting. But let's say this is not just any fast. You're really just don't got enough food. So now you got a child who's not used to doing this fast. You got a child that's not used to of not having, you know what I mean? And or used to fast foods or something like that. This child's stomach is going to be constantly eating at them, and it's not going to be controllable, which means they're now crying, they're upset. And now this is the child, this is your brain, this is the child on top of your brain. This is three. If I add another hand, I'll be like, this, and that will multiply on top of how many children you have. Right? Now let's say you have a husband who's trying his best, and now this is all that's on you. Times that by 10 and put it on him. Because if he's a good man, it'll bother him 10 times as more as it bothers you, because he will always want to provide to his top tier ability. You know what I mean? But we're not struggling like that. We do eat. We're just fine. We actually donate to other families when it comes to that. Even if we have to eat just that one meal because another family is like, yo, we don't have anything to eat, we do that. And we're true to that. You know, we have people that can vouch for that, but I don't want to go that far, because then you will know their business, you know what I mean? And that's not really called for. But this family gives back a lot, and this is how I give back to my community. Why does that how does that affect my community? By watching their children. Some of these parents, I used to never see them for like 3 to 4 days. Why? Because their schedule was like, oh, I had to be at work at 7. I don't get off to 7 in the morning, right? And then I got to go to work again at 7 again. So now they got to rest from work, right? And they got to go to work again. And they gotta go back home in the morning again and then rest before work again. And that's how they schedule be 3. Sometimes I won't see them for 3, 4 days. Now imagine having to get up, dress your kids, dress their kids, take their kids to their school, take your child to their school. And at one time I was homeschooling, so it was easier. I would just be, hey guys, we gotta drop these kids off to school. So we drop those children off. Imagine having to almost fuck up one of the kids' teachers that's not even your child, because you like, because you grow feelings for these kids. You grow feelings for these children. And to the point that you and the parent is like, listen, I'm not the parent, but chill, relax. If you need to breathe, breathe. Go outside, go run, go exercise. I'm here to help you. You know, I'm here to help you. There was things that I was doing, this was like probably like 5 years ago, or 5 to 7 years ago. I haven't done this recently, I'm about to say. But there was children in my neighborhood where I used to live. Um, and the mothers, I cannot stand this worth anything. I know I'm everywhere, guys, but I'm getting to the point. The mothers, I cannot stand this. Your eyelashes are done, your hair is done, your nails done, you got a nice fit on, but your daughter, her hair looks like this, and why does she always look like she's stingy? Sons too, but when I see the daughter and the mother looks like that, and she's a fucking thotty that's always in somebody's face, it really truly gets to me. It really truly gets to me. So I used to just act like I was a common foe in their eyes, and be like, girl, let me do her hair. They see that I do her hair, it's moisturized, it's nice, it's soft, and it's done. And I never complain about how long the daughter's there. You know why? Because I don't want her going back in the streets. Because that's where I would see them at, always in the streets, always in the fucking streets. Like, when are you going home, sweetie? And I just live in one of those communities. And the community I'm in right now is a lot better than the one I used to be in that I'm talking about. So, but those people took too much advantage, and it makes me sad that I had to be like, sweetie, you're not gonna just be knocking at my door at 10 a.m., 10 p.m., dropping your child off because you want to go in the streets. You want to be a part of the streets. No, 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 that's not what you're going to do. And you're not going to abuse your child, but that's what they would do. Whether it's hitting them, overly excessive hitting, overly excessive yelling, over excessive misbehavior. It doesn't always have to be hitting, but the temper behind it, the yelling behind it, the aggressiveness in the face, the tension caused because you can't get your Chiefs class is crazy. You know? So I had to cut some services off with that, and I wasn't getting paid for those services. I just wanted to save the children, but you can't save them all, and that's because some parents just don't want your help. Not really. Not really. Anywho, right now I'm trying to rebuild my services for the overnight parents. However, because of the remodeling and because the children I was sitting have grown. They are now in preschool, and they are now on their way. Parents are not working, so they're not here. However, I do not have I don't have cubbies. Uh, um, I don't have I don't have the bedding for them right now. I have the room, but I don't have the bedding. You know, I want them to be able to. What I do is train the children how to be independent, not to be an adult, but to be independent. So when even young, you could start really young. Of course you're helping them. They're babies. They're small. They're young. But you go, oh look, can you help me put the sheets on? You take their little hands. Oh, that's how you take the sheet on. You put the sheet on your bed. Take your nap. And then we're going to tuck ourselves in. And then they get their toothbrushes and they get their things. They always got their things in a little cubby and their little bins. Most of the things I supply is my supply. I don't ask them to bring wipes and things like that. But if your child is allergic or very sensitive to certain things, I do recommend that you do bring your own things for your child. Uh, uh, what else? What else? What else? As the child gets older, I do I do charge more because whether we want to admit it or not, children change over time. Over time, children change. People, their personalities may change for the better or the worse. But this is not something that can't be corrected. You know, it's something to be monitored. And sometimes it takes that turn where they're sweet and 1 minute they're sassy. So now you're dealing with a sassy child that you can't pop. How do you deal with a child like that? You can. You just have to have a shitload of patience, and you have to show them, what if it was you? If I said what you said to you, and I did what you did to you, would you have liked that? And sometimes they need to see it. Let's say one child is not sharing with the other child, but this child knows well very much better. Like, this is 7-year, let's say 7-year-olds. They know. So the 7-year-old goes and has Cheetos or something, and there's another 7-year-old. She's sharing with that 7-year-old, but this 7-year-old has to come ask for some instead of that person offering like she did the next, right? Does she have to? No, but it's polite. It's something that is taught. So, but now this 7-year-old particularly, Sharon, is now making it her due diligence to make that 7-year-old feel left out. Come on, Susie. Now they with the blocks. Now snack time's over. They're at the blocks. They never ask Stacy, "Hey Stacy, come on, let's come with us." You know, it never flipped around. It wasn't like, "Oh, well, I didn't share my snack with you, but we could play. I just didn't want to share no more." Because sometimes that's okay too. That the child did not want to share with another person. Like, "Oh, okay, listen, I was finna bust this down before you came over here. I'm sorry, I don't want to share." Okay, cool, but you gotta learn how to be verbal. Some children are not verbal, and some children only have face expressions. Some children just don't give a damn to even express anything. And we need to learn how to get them to at least say a little something, because this can grow into a problem later on. But anywho, they go to the blocks, and now they don't invite Stacy's. Now stay over there, and now Stacy comes and like, we're playing over here. We're playing over here. And she's like, I want to play. No, you can take your stuff and you can play right there, but we're playing. And every time they want to do something, move themselves, and they leave one left out. No, 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 no. Now my watch. No, no, Because now I'm going to show you how that feels. And I explained this to the parents, and when I did have this service, and they were able to also watch their child through a camera and watch what I do and say everything's you can hear. You can hear. So what happened was with this situation, I would have seen it, spotted it, and be like, okay, breaking this up. And I'm going to do it, and I'm going to explain why after. But that child that's causing this mayhem, this division, I'm going to cause division and see where it takes that child. So now I'm going to come in as an adult, and you'll say, oh, what kind of adult would do this? Adult that wants the child to understand that her actions can be played back onto her, and it does not feel good, it's not liked, and it's not appreciated by many others, and it actually can build a bad character. So I'll come in, and I'll grab the two, and I'll be like, you two are going to join me in some painting, or whatever. And I walk away. That child's going to stagger behind like, holy crap. And now I'm like, oh, no, you sweetie, you stay here, okay? Next time, we're going to go over here. I want to paint with them too. So now we're painting. Now that child's over there. This child now comes like how Stacy was. Can I come? I want to sit with you guys. No, we're going to go over here. Guys, hang your stuff up for paint. Yeah, painting stuff up. We're going to go over here. We're going to wash our hands. And we're going to put a puzzle together. Now, we go to put the puzzle together, and now little Vivian comes over where we are, and she starts to grab the puzzles while I'm like, oh, no. I want to play with just them right now. I don't want to play with you right now. We're playing. You could take that puzzle, and you could go play over there. This child will start feeling that way. Once I see it click, and that child goes to move, or doesn't move at all, I pause. It's over. Okay, it's over. Now I go to that child, and I pull that child aside, and I go speak to that child alone. And after I speak to that child alone and let that child feel and see what I was doing, I go then bring it to the other children, and I explain to all of them together why everything happened, and how we cannot have that happening. I never forget to tell them that they're smart. I never forget to tell them that they're beautiful. And even if they don't think they're beautiful themselves, or they may think the ones around them are more beautiful than they are, I always tell the children that everyone has a different type of beauty. And that's why the saying is, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Because some people see different features a different way. They just fit different with that person. And that's usually a featured thing. And we just don't understand it. But when we see somebody attractive, it's usually because I see your comment. Oh my God, I didn't know I could have comments. I didn't know I could see comments on here. I am freaking live. Thank God you said that, because I'm seeing my camera and I'm hoping I'm not bugging out. But I always tell them, like, always have confidence in yourself. If you don't like what you're wearing, change it. I usually have dresses hung up. I had so many costumes. I saw a few of them when I was throwing out some things of like our fireman for the boys. I mean, I seen the boys ones. The girls ones got torn. A little torn up and stuff. The little heels that I had for the Cinderella dress that I had here, I done thrown those away. They're plastic little shoes and stuff. It was real good dress up area. And yes, they can dress in fully into it, like take their clothes off or not. But usually they didn't, because even with the clothes that their parents gave them, every child changed out of those clothes and they was put in their cubby, or I didn't have cubbies. Their little plastic box that I have for them with their name on it. And I'll put it a part of the bookshelf where I have over there. I'll show you guys one day. But they'll put it in there along with the extra change of clothes that will be in here. What they will put on is this little custom made dress that I made, and with the boys I used to make the shirt and pants. I don't have it sewn anything together in a minute, but I used to make just a regular dress. When I say regular, it's like a little throw over, have a little design on it so that they know that this is my child. This child belongs to this area. And I used to ask the girls, hey, what's your favorite color when they showed up? And until I got their dress together, they wear just a regular white one. You're probably like, I'll get dirty quick because they're a child, yeah. But that little white one will be always that child's. From the day they come until the day they leave, they take it with them. But that will just always be the extra one. But the favorite color one will be the one I will put together for them. And so when it goes to change it into another dress or a costume, they just put it right over. It's simple. Same thing with the boys. If they had some pants, they put it right over the pants. It's simple. Very easy. I don't have a children's party. What I had was the seat that you put on the toilet, and they hold on to it. Oh, I'm just breaking down this program that I had a while ago. I no longer have this program right now for reasons of not having the supply anymore, not having the customers no more, renovations, just building a stronger community when it comes to supporting, like how I was charged $250 a month, right? $250 a month. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's really cool. I wish I still had it, but until things get more in order and everything gets freshly painted and everything just really in order, I'm not sad about it. I want to be really prepared. And besides, everybody that was with me is either not working right now or, that's, I think it actually, they're not working or they're in school and they're having their mom do it or something or whatever the situation may be. I know like 2 of them moved out of the state, so that's different. And that's really great. Well, in the situation they told me, I feel like it's great. But and you probably got like $250 a month. Some of these daycares be charging arm and leg. But if you are on public assistance, just I'm gonna pay you by the hour. I'm gonna charge you by the hour. But the moment that you're not on public assistance or something like that, and you're paying out of pocket, I'm not gonna break your bones. $250 a month is what I charge for every child up to the age of 4. After the age of 4, because you should be in school if you're not being homeschooled by me. If they are being homeschooled by me, then it would have been $275 to $300, and that's from the ages of 5 to 8. And I still was monitoring on like how many hours the parent was working. If this is a part-time parent, I'm obviously know that $250 a month is probably not going to help, especially if they, like I said, paying rent, paying for food, just a lot of factors that could possibly ruin that. I was very affordable for that reason. I was very affordable. God, I didn't want no one breaking the bank. When people can't afford childcare and they can afford the things that they like, they can never get nothing new from themselves because they actually do take care of their children and their household first. So it's every time they turn around, they're penny pitching to get something for themselves. They can't even really get a shirt that costs $20, so they always bargaining themselves down to like, oh, that shirt is $3. Oh, that shirt is $1. Let me go to 9. If that's your situation, because I've been in that situation before, I know how it feels. I knew that, and it puts this vibe and this energy on you that you don't even always recognize when you go outside. So you don't even realize that this energy is just revolving and just rotating around you. It's not only you, it's other people that's also putting up this front that they got it all together, but going through the same issue you're going through, and it's just rotating around you all, and it's just gonna clash. It's gonna clash. It's like the balls that go like this because you guys, and it's in one neighborhood, and make sure that these neighborhoods stay like this so that they always are struggling. They always need something. They always feel like they can't. But can you imagine? You come to drop off your kid, and there's a blow dryer and a flat iron available. There's beeswax and all kinds of edge control available for you. There's an area for you to get ready, to get yourself ready. There was a lot that I offered because I understood. And right, and then I understood. I offered up a lot, and I offered up these things so that people wouldn't fight themselves. When I say themselves, that means their literal self and their people, whom you should see as yourself a lot of the times. And I think because of this type of system that's going on, enviousness is just there. It grows like the algae in the lakes. It's just so much of it. It doesn't allow the people to build together or want to build together. And happy homes don't happen much because we're not usually talking morals, and we're not usually teaching them either. And I'm big on that. Like, I had customers for a while like, girl, why you don't never let me in? I had a rule. It's on the flyer. I'll do whatever, but you're not coming to my home as a woman wearing exposing things. You're not, no, hell no. You're not gonna come in my house with tights and with a thong on, see-through tights, white shirts with pink bras. If you don't come correct into my house as a married woman to my fine ass man, you got me all kinds of fucked up. I don't even care if he's not home. You're not doing it. You're gonna have respect when you come in my house. And I'm going to teach that to every child in here, boy and girl. To mind our business, to not try to be peeking toms, to not be nosy, not to even wonder or be curious of to look at another child. Because that develops too. Why? Why do you have to look at that child and see what that child is about to... I'm about to change this child, and that child's like, no, sweetie. I gotta change this child. I usually have I usually had a protection area anyway, but there's some children, which just happened to me in David Buster's. I went to David Buster's the other day, and this child just kept trying to walk and around and just doing mad weird shit. I said, "Excuse me, can you get your weird ass child?" And I didn't mean to come out like that, but can you get your weird ass child? I'm changing her baby. This little boy just in the women's room just doing mad weird stuff, trying to see me change my son. And it just got me pissed off because he really was going out his way to try to look at my son. And that can develop. And then next thing you know, your son is the weird one in the family, if you catch my drift. And next thing you know, that develops to the weird uncle. Like, control, teach up the child. No, sweetie, that's not your business. This is your business, okay? And you should protect and make sure no one else sees it. And if anybody else tries to, or anything makes you feel weird, you come and say something. If you don't want to tell me, you could tell your mama, you could tell your grandma, anybody, okay? You can tell. I'll be telling all those kids that, tell every kid that. Even if the person say, don't tell nobody because I could get in trouble or something, you say, okay, and as soon as you get away from that person, you tell. Okay, because safety first. Shoot, I got to code my kids. They know what to say and what to do. And if I can't hear and they can't speak, they know what to send. They know to make sure I know trouble is lurking around or something. Some parents think it's always good to give their child freedom to think on their own. But sometimes, shoot. Hold up. Let me see. Oh, my phone is ringing off the hook right now. What is this? Hello?
Hello. I have a message concerning important personal business for Ashley. Pains me.
Another time, girl. Hold on. Let me see if I can see that comment fast, guys. Sometimes it's not good. Exactly. Now, yes, a child should have freedom. And some children have better judgment than others, and that's just how it is. It's just how it is. Some children know off the back. Some children are born more meek. And I saw a video of Chloe and her sister Haley, right? Haley from, I think I might have posted it on my Twitter, where the development of Chloe's um um extraness, I think it was, or something like that. The something like that, and you just watched it from a little girl be extra all the way to adult, and how it just got worse and worse and worse. And and you see how Haley has always been the meek sister, the dainty sister, the one that's classy and kept composure the most, And now, mind my words, I'm not saying that Chloe can't be classy and hasn't ever showed class. I'm just saying she is what she is. I'm not blasting her or saying anything particularly wrong. I'm just saying what it really is. So some children are just that loud, of their personality is just that loud. So you can tell which one is going to make the right decision before, and you could always tell the one that probably wouldn't. Either way, they're both children. You should always be monitoring and should always be able to put in that word, and always there to be able to put in that word. Like, hey, baby, that's not how you do it, okay? And everything doesn't even be screaming and shouting and things like that. But for sure, I was doing that for the community. I would even speak to the mothers. I used to even do a little bit of couple therapy when it was asked of me. It wasn't something that was just part of the program. It was more like the couple shows up at my door to drop off the kid, and this is happening. Yeah, because, I'm like, okay. All right, guys, y'all have it. I'm trying to dismiss them. No, I'm going to ask them, no, because no, you think you're always right. Hold on. And you see and I'm like, oh, okay. And there it goes. That it will start right there. It says, I don't want my woman out there being too much and too loud and stuff like that, because that's what children, that's because what children see can affect how they grow up and pick off of their parents. Exactly. And every child, including me when I was a child, pick off what they take from each parent. Like, between me and my brother, I took more of my father's personality, and my brother took on more of my mother's personality. She's loud. She's always ready to. And I'm more like, I will slap the shit out of you, but do I have to? Like, can't we just, like, not? Like, but don't test it, 'cause I'll slap the shit out of you, but can we just talk it out first? Can we figure out where it went wrong at first? But if not, I warn it. I'm the warner. I'm a warner. I'm the one who warns you before I get too far. And I'm saying it. I'll say it repeatedly. I'll be like, yo, okay, I'm getting angry because I'm asking you this. And when I get there, it's rolling. It's like a jacket. It's like, like, cause I'm like, I like yes and no's. It's, I give you this, yes or no. If it's okay, but no, not cool. Okay, but yes or no, and then we could go into it. Yeah, but if you no, wait, hold on. Yes, okay. Why yes? I'm that person that will break it down to a point, and then I will try to calm and tame the temper that's coming my way. But if it can't be tamed, because there's some people that's ready to rumble, I guess, sure. And in that case, I'm still my dad, but I'm roaring like a freaking my mother. Like, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to certain things, like I cannot, I'm not gonna, it's not gonna be that, you know? Um, like I used to, like when things in my family used to go happen and stuff like that, my mom used to be like, I used to be like the negotiator, especially my dad's not around. So, like coming up in high school, I'd be the one that, people would try to fight me, and I'm really tiny. But people would try to fight me, and I'm like, whoa, 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 I don't feel like fighting right now. Anyway, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like it right this second. And they think I'm scared and call me all kinds of P words and stuff. I'm like, no, 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 not scared, just not bothered, and just don't feel like fighting. Like my hair is done. Like, like I really don't benefit from fighting you. Not only I'm gonna win, I'm already popular, so I don't really need to do this. And like, you know what I mean? Like I'll put it together in the math, and it would get people angry as none, and then I'll be looked at as cocky. But I'm like, I'm just really using the logic and the knowledge behind it. I'm putting all the wisdom together. Like I don't need this. I'm not even that angry actually. No, I think I'm alright. I think I'm alright. I don't feel like fighting. But if you fucking touch me, like, but like you know, and that will go left or right. Or if you touch something I'm sensitive about, like you know, if I cannot deal, you cannot. That I done lost it. I don't even care. I don't have to be that angry. I'm like the Hulk when he said, "I'm always angry." Low key, I'm not always angry, but I understood that line like to the highest power. Like I don't really have to be yelling and screaming and to fight you. I'm always ready. It's just that I don't want to. I'd rather be clean. I'd rather sit there with my legs crossed and talk about positive things. You know, I'd rather listen to music that doesn't talk about uh, robbing, stealing, beating down the hoe, stealing your man, because I don't believe in those. Like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? You know, like, like seriously, like so. I teach that to the younger community when it comes to me. I cut off all that bad music. Like I have children that come in, they singing drill music. Some of them I will recognize the drill music, but most drill music I still don't know. So I'll hear the child coming in when like and I like that song, but they'll be doing all the dances that they shouldn't be doing. Like they'll be doing what they gotta do, but they 2, 3, 4 years old, and I'm like, hold on, whoa, honey, this is not what we're doing. No. 5 little ducks went out one day. Hey, go over the hills and far away. What? Like, we could get jiggy with that, but you about to not be. Hold up. Like, you know, no, not here. Not here. You can say, wait till you go home, honey. Wait till you go home. And I realized that sometimes conflicts with the parents I had, I sit down one time with a parent because I guess she's a recorder parent. I'm a recorder parent too, but like they'll be recording the parent. Okay, baby, I put the music. Go ahead, do the dance I taught you. And she want her to go on her knees and do the nasty things that a child shouldn't be doing. And she's like, "Come on, what are you doing? You fucking get me tight. You get me tight." And then want to yank the child and sit the child down because the child wanted to be a child and be meek or whatever it is. But now this treatment is being done to the child, so the child feels a type of way. But when it comes back to what, you know, it's just it's just a road. You have to choose the right road. You don't want to regret the road later on when you got a molested child that could have told you, but they didn't have the confidence to tell you because you're too rough or you whatever the hell it was, or maybe they liked the molestation that was happening to them, and it probably wasn't something like that at first, but think about it. I went into this type of behaviorals. I went into this type of therapy. I went into this type of mindset in the study of psychology when I went to college. And this is all real. And if you're not teaching your child the right path, they will not go down it. You have to teach them early and protect them. But if you're showing them all this stuff, some things they won't even recognize as bad until it's too late. Now you're dealing with a 10-year-old that pregnant or doing unfound foul things or whatever it could be. Like, you're dealing with a son um, out there into all kinds of hooligan stuff. Like, you don't know what you could be building up, and you can really regret it. Like, not that a child should be taking care of their old sick parents when they get older and possibly sick or something like that when they get older, but you would like to see them. You would like to have a little help once in a while, whatever it is, or that you know that no matter what could possibly happen to you, you can always count on your child, even if you didn't ask them. Not, oh, my mom's fine, but she knows you sick. She knows you old. She knows you have a hard time getting out of bed by yourself. She knows all kinds of struggle of your health, God forbid. But this is the scenario, and you haven't heard from her. You haven't heard from her in so long. But she out there in the streets on Instagram, like, let me find out, like, oh, your child is everywhere in the streets, but she has not called and checked up on you. And the next time she hears from you, somebody, maybe her neighbor, had to tell her, oh, your mom passed away. Or she heard it from some outside source other than herself being able to check up on you. Hey, baby. You can. Asquiero says, seriously, that's a fact. But some people like to test others to see if they will react. The whole test people to see how they react. I've gotten into bad incidents on that, and that was in young stages. I didn't even make that mistake ever again after that. And I think I was 9 when that happened to me. I promise you, I never did that again. I'm gonna tell you that story. That shit's so embarrassing. But I think I was like 8 or 9 years old, and I was being bullied, and I thought that I could bully somebody else. Oh, did he teach me a lesson that day? That shit was crazy. You feel like you're 8, 9. You could get slapped by another 8-year-old, 9-year-old boy. Like, stop playing. Like, things was not that strict. Not in my day. Not like that. Like, not like that. Like, they be trying to act like you can't get slapped these days when they be slapping. No. I'll be back, guys. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back, guys. Sorry. Okay, so where was I? So basically, that's why I had the program. I'm gonna tell you the story right now, but that's why I had the program. That's why I was trying to build a stronger community, stronger relations between families, relationships, and stuff like that. Cause believe me, if we can get the loyalty to 1,000 in our communities where nobody, no matter what, looks or anything like that, but the loyalty is there. You don't ever have to worry about leaving somebody alone with somebody or somebody coming in your house when you're gone. You don't understand the amount of peace that brings to people. Like, for real, knowing that your husband is your husband. He's not looking. He's not even trying to look. He has no interest in looking. You know, he's always in a safe place where he's with his homeboys and they all have one mind and one same thought. Like, oh, I got a wife. I'm good. I'm with the Boros. I'm here. I can have a drink here. I have peace here. They, like, that's so much peace. Or the wives are with the wives, or the girlfriends with the girlfriends. Y'all know. Oh no, y'all don't have to worry about the outside. Can you imagine communities just with that same bond. So block parties come back and not get shot up. You don't understand. Like, y'all don't even understand how much peace this to be bringing to, communities. Just little stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I helped that couple out with their questions and stuff like that. When asked every time, and it wasn't the only ones that knocked on my door. It started being a little thing after a while. Like some people, yes, you gonna come in or what? Stop playing with my door. I'm what? Cause your ass about to stay in the house. You keep knocking on my goddamn door. Go wash your hands in your damn face. Pissing me off. Sorry guys, that's my 6-year-old, and my 6-year-old and my 4-year-old been playing with my door. I open the door, they're not even standing there no more. After knocking on my damn door, they gonna disappear. And then they want to pop out of the crevices of the freaking hallway. Stop playing with my door. Anyhow, that turned into all kinds of stuff. I mean, waking me up at 6 in the morning. We're like, hey, girl, I got biscuits. I know you be having tea in here. And just working their way in. And started wearing dresses to come out. They wear pants all day. But they respected me enough to find a little dress that they could just come in my house. You don't understand the level of respect when people respect not only your house, your husband, your kids, how you live. That's beautiful. Anywho, I was 8, 9 years old. I remember I was being bullied for I was being bullied. Oh, this is starting kind of fast. Hold up. I can't even pause it. Hold up. Oh my God, I can't pause it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was being bullied for my teeth, and obviously it was way bigger on my small ass head that I had. And yo, what? This is moving faster than I expected. I wouldn't have start. It looks pretty good though. And yeah, I got jumped by a few of my classmates and other students that was in my grade in the schoolyard that year. Let me move the camera. Hold on, y'all. And where am I putting this camera? All right, let's put it here. I don't know what you're looking at. She typing in something. And I came back for vengeance. But so I got my vengeance because I brought my cousin. You know how that goes. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to pause this. Okay, so we get to control it from here. Great. Okay. Whew. Let's slow down. So I go and there was this girl named Melody when I was younger. I was a little scared of her. I knew I had the hands, but because my dad had us in boxing, but I was like, this bitch is 5'5" in 5th grade, and I'm still 4'11". I'm not even 4'11". Actually, I got to 4'11" at the end of 8th grade. I was like 4'7", 4'9" at this time. And I'm like, I don't know. This is scaring me a little bit. But my dad was like, you better knock this out. Like, you got this type stuff. I'm in computer class. Boom. We typing. Playing this up in math game. It's like it was a boy and a girl. You get to pick a character and you're doing math. Sometimes in the ocean, whatever it is, right? Boom. I'm sitting there. She comes to class. She goes, my mom said I could beat you up if you ignore me. I was like, she probably meant annoyed. But I was like, okay, I'm going to ignore her. The fuck? So, so she goes, oh, this is, something lies. What is this? It's telling lies. It's called telling lies. Okay, so, boom, let me turn these hot dogs, these glizzies over here, these hot dogs down. So, she goes, my mom said I could fight you if, now, mind you, listen guys, mind you, our parents actually grew up with each other. I didn't even know this shit. Our parents grew up with each other and everything like that, her mom and my mom. So she tells me, my mom said, at this point I didn't notice. So my mom said I could beat you up if you ignore me. So I started ignoring her like, bitch, where? And I'm on the I'm on a computer or whatever. And she goes and pulls my hair. I kid you not, my ass flipped over my little blue chair and rolled over. She runs out the classroom. I run after her. It was like, when I say it was like a movie punch, like it was like a clash, and I was like, bang, and hit her right in her face. When it landed and I saw that she didn't know really what to do, I was going off like on some It Man, like you know what I mean? Some like It Man shit. Like I was going off. I was like, no, I got this. She wanted to pull my hand, swinging my fucking ass to the wall. Teacher comes, we never connect again. Now she tells everybody she beats me up. Of course, because she's the popular girl at this time, and I'm not. Everybody believes her. But, oh, wait, I'm sorry, I missed the part. The teacher breaks it up like this, right? She grabs my face. I still have the scar. She grabs my face, and I got that one scratch from her. I had that scratch for mad long. And because of that one scratch, no matter what her lip being busted and that fucking almost black eye, she had like a little lump on her face. Didn't matter because that scratch had blood. Like I still carry that mark on my face. She won. They took her word. It didn't matter. But I didn't give a fuck what nobody said. I was like, all right, if you say so, I know I beat her. And she stopped saying it because I started, you know how you get confident as a child and you acting real out. So I started saying like, if you beat me, to fight me again in front of everybody. If you beat me, fight me again. And she was all like, I don't have to prove myself. And you know, if you're in a certain neighborhood and y'all all live, sometimes you have the opportunity to go to the grades together. So boom, that happens. Whatever. That was the end of that. And I go to the office because now I'm giving parents a call. I get down to the office with all my confidence, and there's this boy down there with a pink girl book bag with the art of Notre Dame in the back, and he goes and he's standing there. He says something to me, and at first I thought he was being rude. But honestly, now that I thought back a long time ago, I think he might have said, "Excuse me," but because his voice was very soft and weird, like I was like, "What is you gay?" With your stupid ass book bag, right? He the nigga turned around and punched me in my fucking stomach. That shit made me sick and brought me to my knees. That was that. My ass was crying. My ass was crying and sick. My parents are called. His parents are called for that, and they also was telling them exactly what happened upstairs just a few moments ago. So it was like a win-lose that fast. Like it was like, yo, like I'm dead. I'm telling you, Yodo, that shit was like that. But the funny thing is that nobody ever forgot that me and her fought. And you know, people instigated. So when we got to, what was it, 7th, 8th grade year, something like that. It was our 7th, 8th grade year. We had lunch, and they asked her again. My memory is like this. They asked her again, cause we had like a little spark of an argument. But I kept saying like, I ain't arguing with you. I don't really got time for it. And she just saying shit. And they like, actually, she just saying this, and that. I'm like, I don't care what she's saying. And then she just stopped, and I was like, I don't get, like, I was really just frustrated. And I was a lot mature at that time when it came to fighting. Like, early in my days, I was like, I don't have to fight these bitches. Like, I'm straight. Like, so I was sitting there like, whatever. I had to get my second lunch tray and everything. And I sit down, and they was like, somebody, instigator, I remember her name, I'm just not gonna say it. She was like, oh, she said that she beat you that day. I was like, she didn't say that. And they were like, who won then? We really want to know who won. I said, yeah, we told y'all who won then. None of y'all listen anyway. And she looked at me. I looked at her. I was like, she gonna tell you who won. And I don't even give a damn what she really said because she know what happened. They're like, oh, so you saying you won. You saying you won. I'm like, I looked at her. She looked at me. We just shook our heads. And I was like, I knew right there she didn't want to get her ass beat. And I also knew right there that this instigation, as long as we both just stay quiet and ignore them, they're gonna just fade away. Which it did. We didn't fight again. Now I got hype. I ate my fucking mozzarella scoot things and my fucking plain ass broccoli. And that was that. Like, that was really. But the instigation is wild, though. The instigation was wild. Like, I went to school and started sitting in Brooklyn at that time. All right, let's check out this game real quick. I'm stalling on this. So it's Sunday at 12 a.m. We're obviously on is some type of laptop. She typed in love. I don't know why. I must have missed something. But she has a external drive here. I don't know what this eyeball means, and I'm guessing this is some type of solitaire. I'm not even sure what this stuff is back here. Um, Let me just search up love though, since she already has it there. Oh my god. Do you want to watch? Oh my god, it gets crazy though. I'm guessing you're gonna have to 34 records, 34 records matched. Oh boy, results limit to 5. Okay, so which one's the earliest? This is the earliest. We're gonna start here. So it's August 15th, 2017. So what's today? This is all 2017. All right, let's go. Let's go and click this, and we're gonna play it.
I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. I guess I still carry a torch for it, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally.
I was talking a little bit about that earlier. Me too. For sure.
I like girls with nice smiles.
Okay.
Nice smile.
This guy is giving me a little offness, to tell you the truth. He's giving me a little, I've been through a lot of shit. I could snap at any moment.
Psych profile says so.
I could be a little abusive at times. I'm getting all of that. I don't know about y'all. What y'all getting from this? Bruh. All right.
I am going to decorate.
Okay. Okay. Shit. That was a bit. Honey, my glasses already broke. Let's get out of here. What's this? I don't want to rewind anything. I didn't want to do that either. Take that. Okay. How do I get out? Okay. Whew. Right.
Love you.
I think that was supposed to be like 4 minutes long.
Love you.
Mm. Yeah, you gotta write this up. This is crazy that we actually have to rewind this stuff. Okay. You know, actors, they say actors play roles that are part of their personality or it wouldn't be realistic. I really honestly truly believe that. Not that this guy is actually as crazy as he's acting or this, like, I don't know. But he actually can act this role because it's a bit of him. It's easier. I'm not, okay, this is not coming out right.
Hey, babe.
You definitely don't want to be unfaithful to him. Yes, he knows I'm unfaithful. Yeah, not him.
Hi.
He knows, and y'all both go.
No, I'm at my baddie apartment, remember? What, this? This here?
Itchy, scritchy, scratchy. Yeah, I'm scratchy, 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 itchy, itchy, tickle, tickle, tickle.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? How was your day? Tell me. Why?
You see how you can play perfectly normal for a good second and then that snap come? We're not even talking. We're not even talking back to him, sure, right? This is a recording, right?
Okay. You did? Well, where are we going? Oh. Oh. Okay. I can't wait. 1 sec, all right? All right. Here I come. Hi. No. You can't die from that. It just means that you're growing up. You're getting bigger and stronger. And when the tooth falls out, okay? No. Listen. When that tooth falls out, the tooth fairy's gonna come and she's gonna give you money for it. Yeah, you never heard of the tooth fairy? The fairy that comes at night while you're asleep. And she takes your old tooth from under your pillow and she swaps it for money. Well, okay, look. If you don't, she'll only come if you want her to come. And if you do, then here's what you gotta do. All right? You gotta put your old tooth under your pillow and then write her the sweetest note. Okay? Yes, exactly. It's like Santa, but for teeth. Hey, where's your mom? Will you go get her for me? Take me. Take me anywhere. Hey, I miss you. No, I miss you. Hey, what do you think of the new apartment? Oh, but I've upgraded to a futon. Yeah, except they neglected to mention all of the furniture assembly at Quantico, left that part out. By the way, if you needed, say 17 Allen wrenches, I've got
I'm over here washing my hands, guys. I'll be turning back to the screen in a second.
you.
I'm listening to everything you guys are listening to.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just hearing what he's saying, it sounds like he's like talking to a little girl, like someone that's not older than no older than definitely 10, but somewhere in the range of like, I'm gonna say 7 and 8 or 9, 7 and 9, for sure. Like, but I guess we'll see. I know it's gonna answer that question because maybe we're playing some type of lawyer or something. Because remember, she's looking into the computer screen. Looked like she might have put in her USB card or some type of thing. So, and he's talking to himself. So I'm guessing he's losing his fucking shits. So, yeah. I'm about to play the next video. Give me 2 seconds. Get these glitty dogs in here. Okay. Okay. You want to come grab these, baby? Ouch. Oh man, they taste good. I just tasted it. You know what? You don't get food. That's it. You're not hungry. You're not hungry. There's no way you're hungry talking to me like that. Huh? It's like hungry? I mean, that's why it's ketchup there. It's under the glizzy. No food for you. No food for you. You don't get food no more. That's fucking it. Alright. I'm a person that if you mess with me, I'm going to go the extra mile to double down on the disrespect. Don't mess with me if I'm not doing if I'm not doing the same. Right. But I know that of you. Wait, so nah, that couldn't have been my sandwich you slapped down like that. Oh, that's crazy. You know, slammed it down and stuff. So let's get to the next video. Okay, so let's go back. What the hell's that? No, 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 get off of this. Hold up. Oh my god. How do we get off the freaking computer? Wait. Scroll, move, I don't click. Oh, so we can't get off the computer. I just heard.
Alright, love you.
Wait, so he's not talking to himself? He's talking to her? Excuse me. Or are they both talking to themselves? We gotta figure this out. Are they both talking to each other or both talking to themselves and they both recording on different ends? Holy shit, he might have been talking to her the whole time. She looks about from the ages of 4 and 5. She might be 6. 4 and 6. Holy shit, he was talking to her. Look, she went under the thing. He surely looked like he was talking to himself, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause we're not hearing no type of audio come through the other side. Sleeping Beauty, what they watching? That's Snow White or Sleeping Beauty? Why is the same thing playing over and over in the back of the TV? I mean the back of the TV. The back of the little girl. Let's see what happens.
Dada, I missed you already. Hug.
Okay.
Are you still on the plane? Do all the guys have this? You're so prickly! Today was good and bad. Today at camp, I found a crazy bug. Emily said it was gross, but I picked it up. We found treasure and put it in my good pocket. Then when I came home, I hid it under my bed. My tooth hurt though. I had to sit with the camp nurse all day. It hurt so bad it was bleeding. Since it was vacation, we had a movie night. We watched Sleeping Beauty and built a bed on the sofa. Come inside. Can you die from a sore tooth? I don't want it to fall out. The tooth fit? What did she do with the teeth? How did she even get into my room? Santa, but for teeth. She's in the bathroom. I'll take you.
You see how she had the knowledge to even ask how did she even get in my room? Bright child right there.
Mama, it's Daddy! Here he is.
Hey. Oh, you miss the beach. Oh my god. Looks just like your place on Kinsey Street. You had that mattress on the floor. I was sure you were a serial killer. Oh, well, the glamorous life of a super spy.
I'm not bugging. Y'all hear that? I don't want to turn around. Somebody behind me or some shit.
Right. Oh, well, I got Alba ready for camp. Made her a spectacular lunch. No PB&J, otherwise she has to sit at the peanut table. At work, I pulled a messy code blue back from the brink and administered a sub-Q insulin that my patient didn't even feel. Picked Alba up, made her dinner, soup, because her tooth hurts. And then we had to watch a Disney princess movie because Mama sent us the damn box set. Hey, can I call you back after Alba goes down? It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. All right. Love you.
All right. All right. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking so far? I'm hearing shit like somebody pulling up on me.
I love complicated men.
Hold up. Hold up. Now, who is this lady? And why do we gotta rewind everything? Why do we have to rewind everything? Here we go. Have you seen this type of stuff on TikTok? People sleeping and be like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And that's them getting gifts and stuff. That's just like, Lord.
Hi there. Prince Charming 81.
We do not lay like that, y'all. We do not lay like that on purpose. How convenient. Got a remote for the control. Come on, stop it.
To make sure I was okay. It's today's show. For all my fans with the Sleeping Beauty thing.
This cap is crazy.
You too, judging by your screen name. No, I hadn't fainted. This is my favorite king. I get my beauty sleep and I get paid. You know, in France we say the sleeping beauty has no soul. What do you think this means? So you prefer a woman with soul? Sure, share away. But if you do anything gross, I kick you out. You are not that kind of guy, are you? Oh. You are not that kind of guy at all. I just mean, you're not the kind of guy who has trouble getting a date. I love complicated men. So, what is on the menu? A talker. Well, I can look at both. So, what made you pick me? You like your girls a little gothic. Snow White evokes something a little dark. It is shorthand for asphyxiation or sleep fantasy.
I broke my glasses like 2 days ago.
You know,
Hash went all the way up to the flame camera like. So,
don't you?
this is highly uncomfortable for me.
What do you do, Prince Charming? Short?
This is annoying. Like, if you're just meeting somebody, why are you even dressed like that? The whoredom is crazy.
Serious eyes, but I see it's something a little wild inside.
I wonder if she's still alive. Who is this? I hope this is not us. This is not the leader thing.
Oh, no one is listening. Tell me.
She don't look that young. But I get it. She looked like a worn down 19-year-old. Oh, worn down 21, 23-year-old.
Really? Well, how do I know you're telling the truth? Men are always honest with sex workers, even in real life. They save their lives for the people that matter, their wives, their bosses. You are married. You know, there are other things we can talk about that you wouldn't say to your wife. Your session is almost over.
Which is absolutely insane. You can tell me things that you wouldn't say to your wife. This is exactly what you have a wife or a husband for. To do all the unspoken things. I mean, any real interest you have, that's still to be done. I don't care what you're talking about, honestly. My own opinion, though.
And we haven't even fooled around yet. You like to fool around? Okay, you are the boss. Will you come back some other time? I like you. Goodbye, my prince.
Okay, guys, this is the last video. So, wait, hold up. This. Oh, they're the same thing? Why is this?
To my honey out cruise, love's tune,
Here we go.
honeymoon. Keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams. We'll be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath. All right. Maybe.
That's those red lights? Hold up. Okay, scared me. Ooh. I played too many horror games.
Your silvery beams will bring by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath. All right. Maybe.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on. What is this? What is it? Is it a picture I'm not getting? Hold up. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Okay. Um, I don't know what to freaking do. Hold on, let me move my camera real fast. why is this all... Okay. I want to get off the computer. So we gotta stay on the computer. Okay, great. Alright. I'm a little sleepy, sorry guys. Damn. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I I'm playing as the lady at the computer, but I'm like trying to figure out how to get this code off. Damn, what was her name? I don't know, look up. Um, I don't know what's right. Um, Okay, George, I see. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm tired as fuck. And this shit is like, I think this is no. Y'all might as well fall asleep a little bit. Okay, hold up. We gotta look for the right thing now. I am tired. I need to find something. What am I looking for? And they won't let me take this stupid ass search out. Alright, hold up. Stop the hardware. Oh boy, what the freak? I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. How you spell George? I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. It looks like a person, I guess. It looks like a person doing what? I don't know. And it won't let me get off the computer. God damn, I'm tired. Shit, sorry, y'all. I don't know what it means by show desktop. That is tight. Oh, real quick before I forget. Right? So, I told you guys I wanted to talk about Blueface and Rock. How they're always trying to call one another toxic, and they're both fucking toxic. And I say that because they are. what happened? They doing a live. She's pregnant. I'm sure y'all know that. They're doing a live, and it's like super petty and super sensitive what they be talking about, and it's like, get over it. And I'm gonna just say this: I hate that people try to make a submissive woman as a bad thing. It's like, it's weird because I don't know what y'all see, and I don't know what examples y'all get or see, um, to not like to be called that. But if you intend to be taking care of your husband anyway, he's supposed to be intending to take care of you. I don't know how this is now a negative thing, you know. Sorry guys, I'm tired. I'm dozing my ass off right now. I've been up since, I don't even know. I'm sleepy. But yeah, she basically saying that he has said something like they starting to get things in order, and she's, things are starting to be put in order around here. And she's like, what order? Like, you're always trying to control me. It's not always about that though. Like, about the whole control thing. You should know who you with too. Like, don't even get yourself in a relationship, because at the end of the day, the man is going to want you to be loyal to him as you want him to be loyal to you. Is it okay for the man to cheat and all this other stuff? Of course not. The point is that everything always going to and always will look worse for a woman. I don't know what to do, guys. I gotta figure this out. I didn't even get to read about it, and it's like not giving me enough to work with. Oh shit. Yeah, it's not giving me enough to work with. I don't know what the hell to do, and it's not even letting me off the computer. Something gotta be wrong here. I don't know what the fuck. What am I? I'm missing something. However, let me just tell you guys this. I am tired as ever. I need to figure out a little bit more about this game, and do I have to stay on this damn computer? Um, I want to get off the computer and start the damn game, but if the game is only on a computer, that's different. That's very, very different. Um, um, so yeah, I had a story time with you guys. I don't know what to do next on this game. I have to figure it out. I'll figure it out tomorrow. And Roseville, I'll see you guys again tomorrow on here. Let me know what kind of things you guys want me to talk about. What kind of things you like to see from me. Um, the email is justmerelated@gmail.com. However, the lines will be on from 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they will close by 5, 6 Eastern Standard Time, and that's only if I'm not on stream. But if I am on stream, then the phones will stay on as long as I am on stream. And if you want the phone number, you have to be subscribed to my channels, following me on Twitch, and I will send you the number where you can contact the business number and speak your opinions or say what you need to say, why I'm live or whatever it is. Yeah. So guys, with that said, I do appreciate everyone who has stopped by and showed love. I appreciate all of you actually. I don't usually have anyone come check me out. Share the live, share some opinions, comment, like. Um, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitch. I'm obviously here on YouTube. And again, like I said, thank you guys for coming by. And I really hope to hear from you guys soon. Peace. Mm-mm-mm.